So you you were a part of would you say Weeds was your first big break?
Maybe SWAT, Weeds, probably. Listen, it must be because to this day, my main fan base comes from Weeds and Blue Mountain State. So like, if you know Paige Kennedy, is usually because of one of those two. That's where the cult following comes from.
Right. And for people who don't know, Weeds is like probably the first like super successful Showtime show, I would say. I don't know what else there was before Weeds that was like popping.
No, because Weeds and Californication was the same time.
I think Weeds was before Californication a little bit.
I think it was running at the same time.
Californication was fire. Shout out David Duchovny.
Yeah. That shit was dope.
And Homeland was fire too.
Hell yeah, Homeland was fire.
Until it wasn't.
Goddamn 8 seasons though. Jesus.
That's what I'm saying. Once they got rid of the one dude, once the Brody guy died, I'm like,
yeah, they were struggling after that.
But
same with me and Weeds.
Well, because for people who don't know, you were like this lady's husband dies in the show. She's a suburban house mom, and then she turns into a weed dealer to kind of just help pay the bills, essentially. And then she ends up kind of being like a weed fucking, just a giant weed dealer, like a fucking, what am I trying to say? Like a big dope dealer, But you were like her first plug.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Because Romney, like the other black guy on there, they went into it together.
And they were fucking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, I haven't watched the show in so long. And then you knew that guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then they brought me in.
Was it your mom?
His mom. His auntie.
His auntie. Okay. Yeah. So it was definitely like old. That was like kind of like, to me, the era of like TV changing a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because before that, I feel like there wasn't a lot of like, outside of The Sopranos, and if you were like an HBO head and you watched Oz and The Wire and shit, which I feel like The Wire got more popular after it got finished.
Yeah, for sure.
But I feel like that Weeds era of TV was like kind of the real first like binge popular like time where people were like, yo, and that was when the DVDs were popping. I remember my dad would buy all the, like, he'd be like, son, when's the new season of Weeds coming and how long do I have to wait for it to come on DVD? I'm like, just get fucking Showtime. No, I can't. I don't want to get Showtime. But what was it like being a part of that show?
Listen, as an actor, that probably was the show that I grew the most. Because like the first season, I came on season 2, so I was there from season 2 and season 3. And when I came on there, I was like, I was good. I was doing my thing. But it wasn't until season 3 where, like, after the Mexican standoff happened at the finale, that's one of the coldest finales
for sure
that I can think of after season 2, that season finale. But where nobody knows what's about to happen,
right?
And we got to wait through the whole summer to
find out
yeah. Well, the hoopla for the U-turn character was so big that they made the decision to let the story go towards me, right? And so at this point, I didn't really get to talk to Mary Louise Parker. Like, you don't even like look at her. Like you do your scenes, but that's it. Like, I didn't have a relationship with her. But then when season 3 came, and it's just me and her, and she really got to see, like, I'm not just, like, I'm like, for real, like, we are two titans going at each other. Her respect for me changed, and we became, like, really close friends. You know what I'm saying? And so doing scenes with her specifically, and also Romney, because we had that fucking, the little gun on the table thing. Like, this is what happened. When we first came back, the first episode in season 3, I got sick. So I was sick, so my energy was really low because I didn't feel good. And then my voice was kind of weird because, that happens when you get sick. So when I'm doing my scenes, I learned the new color to my acting that I didn't have before. I used to call it the white TV voice is what I called it. It's like when they talk in a whisper.
Like Batman?
Yeah, but that's how they do on TV, like when they're the bad guys. I never knew how to do that. I'd be on my couch, I'm like, I sound stupid when I try that. But because my body forced me to slow down. That's why I was able to talk to her in a way where I was gonna rip her throat out and bury it where all my weed was buried. Like I was able to do that and had a confidence because normally I wouldn't have had a confidence. I'm trying to fucking say my lines again so I don't want to get in trouble or whatever. But my energy was so low that that's what was coming out. And she like
fucked with it.
Yeah, and we got tight, and then I found this new color to my acting that I didn't have before. You know what I'm saying? Because there was no reason or cause for me to have it, and so I always will attribute Weeds to that.
You said that they were gonna bring it back.
Yeah, they
because they brought Dexter back,
right?
And so it just didn't end up happening.
Nah, I don't know why it went away, but that was the scuttlebutt that they were talking about bringing it back, and I was like, damn. How do they bring me back?
You're dead.
Like I'm dead. Like maybe I just show up in like dreams to like help her through. I mean, she still got me tattooed on her ass. And it's funny that white women would send me tattoos a U-turn on their ass. That's how insane it was.
What the fuck?
I was like, damn.
That shit's wild.
Y'all crazy.
Strange white women.
I just in my DMs like, look what I got. I'm like, oh shit, this is crazy.
Another show you did. I never was a Blue Mountain State watcher, but I'm obviously very aware of the show.
Hey, I bet you a lot of your fucking people that's watching, they were avid
No,
watchers.
I know it's a huge show. I know
Hell
he
yeah.
loves the show.
Hell yeah, Radon Randall. You know what it is?
But I never got into it. But you played the running back, right?
Nah, that was the other black dude. This motherfucker here. I played the quarterback, Radon Randall, who came after the running back. So they had the running back in the season 1, and then he had to go away. So then they replaced him with a quarterback.
I heard it might get brought back. I've been hearing.
I have been hearing that I think they're working on trying to make that happen.
Netflix or because I feel like
think they have a
shows
home.
get canceled,
And they go
and then
to
someone will
Netflix.
buy it. Like what was the Lucifer show, right?
Oh yeah, and it was on Fox, and then it went
and then it went
to
away?
Hulu or some shit.
No, it went to Netflix.
And
then they made new seasons.
They made new seasons. Yep.
So I'm like, but I've heard that like, because when was the last season of that?
Lucifer?
No, Blue.
Oh, Blue Mountain. Shit, I don't know. Fuck. Long time ago.
What was
'Cause we
that on
only had
Spike?
3.
FX?
Spike.
Yeah,
Yeah, we only had 3 seasons.
Spike TV was the era.
Where the fuck is Spike TV at?
I don't think it exists anymore.
Damn.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having a whole network and your shit just becomes defunct?
Well, also imagine in 2024 being like, we got a network and it's only for men.
Oh.
They'd be like, cancel it. They had like awards too, right? The Spike Awards. No, I thought Spike was fly.
Yeah.
I wish somebody bring back the fucking Man Show.
The Man Show. That's Jimmy Kimmel, right?
And Corolla, yeah. But that show could never exist these days. It literally ended with the chicks in bikinis jumping on the trampoline, which was fucking amazing. The credits would roll, and it would just be naked women on trampolines jumping up and down, and their tits would be...
Yeah, it's too many missing
That's art.
to ever have a show like that.